I'll tell you why I go in and out is because my dad always said if you get really angry, stop, turn around, go back, then confront it. Well, we got the technology now where I can do that within seconds. We also have the technology now where I can copy and paste whoever's in my channel, and whoever comes back, it changes. So whoever keeps cloning and doing whatever you're doing, I see it. And so does everybody else because you're all running scared. Because everybody made money not looking for the two little boys, did they? No, they look for Summer Wells and they keep looking for her. And I will tell you where she is. Because that's why everybody's fucking scared, is I know where she is. Right? Because you people talked to Candace and Dawn and I didn't, and then I knew where she was the whole time. You guys put Dawn in jail and you put Candace up on a pedestal. You paid money to the devil, told her she was beautiful, all this garbage. You tell Cher she's beautiful, and that's garbage too. You paid for her teeth, tried to pay for my teeth. I said no. People keep trying to offer me money. What's your Cash App gangbang? And what are you doing? Because it's all about Cash App gangbang. Hide the murder of Darian Brown that got something put on him by Benny Keys, Monica, No Thanks, and the people at the house, and everybody that, well, if you paid for the pizza, are you too complicit in a crime? You paid for food to feed those people, right? And all the money you made, whether you want to say it's not, you didn't make money. You guys are making money off commercials. You're making money off this and that because everybody keeps telling me to get a Cash App gang, blah, blah, blah. So where's all your money going? I never made nothing. Somebody's making money off commercials in my lives. So my police officers out there, somebody's in my computer deleting. Somebody's in my computer that when I swear when I shut it off, somebody's in there and people saying I'm going to send you email. Somebody's in there doing something. That's why I don't like the fucking email. That's why I like the letters. You send a letter and you put your lips on it. You put your scent, your perfume. Send you a letter so you can hold them and put them in, keep a bunch of them, wrap them in. But right, Anderson Cooper, you have your mom's letters. You have letters your mom bought under glass to keep them from decay. Right, sir? Because you had a mom who had to deal with a son in a manic depressive state running through her house, a little wee woman trying to catch her son before. And I see her. That's why I won't go high. I won't live high. I told you about the time that my husband and I, we went to Ottawa on a vacation. People ask me if we went places. We really couldn't afford to. Even now, like what he makes, and then think we were lucky. We're in a place where they had like kitchenettes and stuff, and so just imagine me running barefoot in Ottawa through everything, and we found a little boy who was lost in the dinosaur museum. I was scared, he was scared, and I could see him hiding, and I had seen him earlier with a troop of kids and ran him because I was scared in there, and I was an adult, and I seen this little boy, and we had peeked through each other through this one hole, and I can see his little hat, like, that his mom put on to shade him so he wouldn't get burnt or whatever, but it was this little boy, blue and beige hat. I can see it now and peeking up at me, because I think we both scared each other because we both peeked up at the same time. So it was me and this little guy. I looked at him and said, "Do you like dinosaurs?" I said, "Me too. I'm scared. Are you scared?" So, and then he lost his troop and couldn't find them. So my husband and I grabbed him by the little hand and said, "Come on, we'll find your troop." And if you know the museum, that was our first time. I don't even remember where we were, but they had the Egyptian exhibit going on at the same time. So just imagine me walking around there and being able to touch statues, even though they say don't touch it, and run up to somebody saying, "If you put a sign, don't touch it, I'm touching it." Sorry, just saying. Went to other places. Science North, where he rode that thing that Mrs. Bush could ride better than any man I had ever seen. Hi. But I'll tell you, I love, I want to call him former or her former, President Obama and First Lady Mrs. Obama. Those people, love and light. President Obama could take a crying baby and it would just stop crying. He would kneel down to kids eye to eye and say, "Hey," right? Didn't he do that to the little royal princes? But I'll tell you, the royal family will be worth nothing until Harry is king, a red-headed king, Diana's son, because they will not be accepted anywhere until Diana's son, the red-headed king, bears the crown for every one of us of whatever disease or PTSD we're going through, because we're all, I'm not the only one who's bipolar. You all are. I knew how to take care of me. I knew how to keep me safe. And look what you did to me. This David guy who doesn't even know me, won't even, I know he's online, you know. Yeah, but you're not a fan of Harry because Harry was blamed. Do you realize Harry was blamed for everything that they had to scoot his brother out beforehand? If you look at a lot of the pictures, they're proven. You will see pictures of Harry over here, and you'll see in the background cars or vehicles whisking away his brother, not to be seen. I don't like Megan either, because I don't like Megan for the fact that you're no mother if you don't let your father see her babies. Oh, she wouldn't be around. She wouldn't be married to him if it wasn't for her father. So every day she keeps her grandchildren, well, his grandchildren away from them, she will regret for the rest of her life. Because you can't say shoulda, coulda, woulda if they die. That's That's why I'm saying. I had 4 friends of mine commit suicide. That's why I don't have friends. Yeah, but people can change, though. She was an actress. She did all this. Look at fucking Johnny Depp and the fucking trials going on right now. They're both fucking millionaires fighting over 50 fucking $1 million, and she beat the fuck out of him every fucking time. Imagine that fucking piece of trash. I'd like to box her. Whatever shit in his bed. Fuck, I would have grabbed the shit and put it right in her fucking face. Shit in my bed. Hi there, I can't really see. I'm dyslexic, so everybody who knows me, tell everybody if you're new in here, I'm dyslexic and I can't see. Yeah! What would you do if your wife shit in your bed? Good Lord, love a duck. Imagine if we would have shit in our beds as kids, okay? Thumbs up. Who'd be alive today? Yeah? Okay? This is me. I ain't gonna put me online because, okay? I think if you see me without seeing me, hi, Linda. This is one of my girls who, Linda did research, and Eastside, if you do research, you're new here, we're gonna make them do, okay, boy or girl, right? Because Linda did a project, right, Linda? Thumbs up. And we're still waiting for Ben to do his project. He's in here talking to me because he doesn't want to say. My wife has a honey-to-do list, and I'm hiding in here somewhere. He's probably in the bathroom, right? Or you have a room, or you're in your closet. You probably got a great big fucking closet, because the best place to hide is in a closet. Now you got your cell phones. You can do all that. Whatever you fucking do, right? Right? Okay. I'm working on it at the same time. Okay. See? I got broken fingers. Okay, everybody be nice. That's why I would never be able to do like your texting things. Because I seen this doctor in front of me with a Bluetooth, what do you call that? Bluetooth or blue something? One day doing this, and I'm going, what are you doing? That's why I'd love to have that. What is that, Siri thing? That I could talk to and it'd give me answers, but I got no TV, so I'd be fucking confused going, because I use the voice thing. Well, it says it's over here, but when I do my video after. Okay? This is when I tell them, okay, now watch, okay? Okay, everybody, this is when I say, oh, Cheddar, oh, please be nice to me, okay? Okay. When I talk into my voice thing, and when I want to send a message to my daughter and say, I got no TVs. It comes out TVs. But I want to say TVs, okay? Now look what it comes out like. Because I'm not fucking crazy, because my voice chat is insane, okay? So just imagine going into somebody else's chat and trying to talk, and all of a sudden it comes out like this. Oh fuck! Now I got it. Oh, I gotta still start copying stuff. Now I gotta backtrace it, cause I put 300 fucking letters in there, so I gotta backspace it all to 200. That's why I hate fucking computers. I'd rather talk on the phone. Because if you tell somebody you fucking hate them and you fucking shoot them and you do this, right away you're going, you fucking toad. Why do you want me to shoot me? I don't like guns. Okay. I don't know what it's going to say, but it's 197 words. Here we go. And then when I come back and listen to this video, oh my God, there's 6 people in here. 3 people are thumbed up. And and somebody else come in here. Linda. Oh, and Ben, you have to do your assignment, okay? Here's what, when I talk to my voice thingy when I want to say, yeah, doesn't come out TVs. See? Comes out TV sits. And she's going, what do you need, a new TV? No, I don't need a new TV. So, all you police officers that are watching this shit. Okay. Okay for the newbies? Now, your assignments are to email Stiletto Heels and say, hey, if we got a male cop and a female cop in Canada to wear a pair of stiletto heels, right? Would you send it to the OPP station in Ontario? Sault Ste. Marie OPP station, because I used to feed these guys when I worked at Gozo's right beside Kate. So this is me again. When I saw the moose on the road that day, I was there. I waved at you when they had a gas leak and it didn't fucking blow up the building. Just a second, need to smoke. Hi, bunch of people are in here. Okay. Yeah. There's an eagle in here and there's somebody who's got a lamb. And at all costs, hey, you got a van. You drive stuff. You're a truck driver, right? Yeah. Just a sec. Hey, everybody. Everybody say to everybody, because once you guys all come in and say hey to everybody, we don't have wrenches. You guys all say hi to everybody, because remember, oh, fuck a Rudy. And when you do a great big setting like that, it just felt like I got hit in the face. East Side Trans, like, I watched your live maybe a week ago too, and you had beautiful makeup on. That's great letting you know. Oh, well, thank you very much. Oh, I think I know who you are. You're my silent. Oh, you have a truck. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Trucker Company. When I was at Aubrey Falls, okay, I was, when I got to work around the gas station, just saying, Aubrey Falls Trading Post. I got to work to do the truck drivers. And you know what the girls like when you have the girls going up and washing your windshield? There was a guy, he was German, his name was Cappy. Oh my fucking God, Cappy Trucking. And Isaac Cappy was murdered because he knew something. So, no, it was K-C-A, Pat, and they called him Cap. So, K-A-P-P-Y. He would drive me, literally, this guy, because the truck driver, see, us girls, yeah, we weren't allowed to stay at the, well, because I lived in the Sioux, I would have to go home 4 days. So a truck driver would, hey, give you a lift, I'm going to the Sioux. I got a load of lumber, well, they were cutting trees down. So right off, Craig dropped me off, just walked to my mom and dad's house. That's nothing, walked miles. That's why here, when we moved out here, was, what is it? I think it's probably less than what Benny Keys' place is to walk. Well, it's more. Fuck it. When I was drinking, this is how pissed off my husband said. And this is bad. This is when tell me I can't do nothing. Tell Scorpio. That's the name of Kimmy with my past. Every time he let hear one day, well, I hate that rug or whatever, and want this out of the whatever. And he'd say, wait till I come home, and he'd come home and whatever rug's ripped out's gone. He gave me a sledgehammer one day and said, knock out this wall in our kitchen. That's why I'm not allowed to help anything, okay? Because I kept going and knocked down too much of the fucking wall, okay? That's why I'm not allowed to do any kind of construction in the house. My dad said put a fucking lock on the fucking Because there's that machine where I could take down a fucking body. Just saying, but I wouldn't do it because that's me. I wanted to use the machine so I could do that. What do you call that? That where you take a piece of wood and you go whatever, and then you got letters. So no, so no, it's yeah, one Hobart, but you know those things where you'd like people would get the well, I want a sign out there in front of the yard, be a kimmy, okay? Yeah, laser or something, laser. Well, he's got that other thing. He's got a okay, Ben. Do you know what a Shopsmith 5 is? This thing, it's called a Shopsmith. Oh, let's just say it's like this, okay? Oh, it's okay. You can be right back because you're in a truck. You're transiting all the time. Let's just say it's a guy's perfect tool that you could take and just say this part of the tool is like having boobies. Okay? You could put a lathe on it, you could put a sander on it, and you have 5 fucking tools, and he can buy more because this fucking thing, you could buy more tools to this thingy fucking thingy. But, like, guys and their toys cost. I gotta tell you about the guy next door with. Oh, you should see all the big trucks he has. Because he's a little boy with big trucks. I ain't picking on you, but he's a good daddy. Yeah. A guy who has big toys, does stuff with for women who want farms. And this is what I live around. Daddies that are amazing. All of a sudden you look like, all of a sudden I looked out the window one day and all of a sudden they got 5 fucking snow machines and they're all off. They're all different sizes, different colors. And I'm going, I want to go, but no, I don't want to go because you got to wear a fucking snow machine suit. I couldn't deal with when I was in girls hockey having to go pay running down the fucking hallway going, get out of the way, I gotta go for a pee, because when I played way back then, they didn't have no bathrooms in the washrooms, okay? So just imagine me having to run down the hallway and run into a girl's washroom with goalie pads on, okay? Because by the time I get there, I've stripped off all my equipment except for just the goalie pads. But try to fit in there and try to go pee because I don't have a thingy like, that's why I say Navy SEALs left there, DNA everywhere. And somebody said there was cocaine on here. Okay. Navy SEALs went in and spelt their names. Oh, almost turned me off by taking their pee-pees and writing with it because guys, sorry, Ben, cover your ears. They think with 2 heads. And Ben, Pendar, your dog is going to get pregnant, I'm telling you. Because Ben doesn't want to have his Christina, Latina, to get pregnant because they have a 13 and a 12-year-old. They have the perfect fucking family. Like, what do you call, isn't that what you call, what was that? Where you have, because, right, you have a boy and a girl, you have a dog and a cat and 2 birds. What do you call that? There was a name for that. You know? But like I remember when we used to get milk and butter brought to the door, jugs of milk. Wasn't that long ago. The guy, they still have the milk. They still have, what's it called? Oh, I can't. They still make the milk that delivers all around. And we would drive by there going out to my mother and father's camp where my son, like there's ice still on the river out there or on the lake, and he would run literally off the end of the dock as soon as he could walk. Run. My son never walked. He ran as soon as he could. He soon as he you know when your kid starts going around your tables as they're learning to walk and they're getting ready to go. My kid never did that. My kid would get out of the freaking crib. We went through, tried to tell you guys, 5 or 6 cribs because he bam-bammed them. Because his little room was so small, he would wake up and bam-bam them to the point where they fell apart. My dad tried to do so many things where we got to the point where we're not going to put him in a 6 fucking crib. And then my husband thinks I'm letting him out, and he thinks I am. I just put him back to bed, and I go fight with my husband, and freak. Why at the end of our bed? It's why our kids come in here and they lay with me because this is our safe place. Our kids were little because my husband is tall. It's a puzzle in our bed. Like he sleeps on this side. Like if you see that line, he gets to that whole end of the bed. And my kids would fit in there. I would take the top part. My little Yorkie sleeps over here, like you guys all know. But right now, because my kids are gone and they are doing well, and I get to have a 180-pound mastiff, English mastiff, that is absolutely gorgeous. Like if Benny Keys only saw my grandpuppy, he would be amazed how I can keep this dog. Like you guys seen it, even from barking and just going, stop it. And you seen him jump on me. I wish I knew what video it was he got me because I want to go back and see it. So, and like I said, I got collars out. I went into the room where I found dragging out like a double-sized collars in I'm trying to be okay. I had a really good talk with my husband, and no, I don't want to watch games that people are hurting animals or people. Yeah, I can't wait for the fight. I hope he's gotten the right channel because I'm scared now because I love Canelo so much that he's gonna beat the hell out of this guy. But I feel like somebody's gonna be taken down with a right. Okay, my right hand side ribs, underneath my boob, okay guys? Somebody's gonna get hit there. Boom. Okay? I said it first, okay? Yeah, he's gonna win by knocking because he is so good at counter punching that he comes back. He's a redhead. He's like me. And this is what's me in a fight. You hurt, or even baseball. I got hit in the ass one time and I had the ball like even the stitching bruise that only my family saw, who really wanted to see my ass, but you could see. But he's a redhead, and a redhead is, and like me, and this is why, thank God, my son never fought. He's not a fighter, because I always said, "Don't do it. You're too big to to let it out." That if he ever did, that's why he's Superman the football field. That was his way of going, rain or shine. But yeah, he looked exactly like the fucking Chucky doll. Imagine the kid at that time walking around looking like the Chucky doll. And like, you guys can laugh, but like, imagine this little guy come home, or we go somewhere and the mothers start doing it and pointing fingers. So just guess who goes to the school and watches all, "Oh, you the mama who said stuff about my baby." Right, and drew my little Chucky doll, my baby, introducing, "Oh, this is so and so's mom." And you see each mother all of a sudden see something, and it didn't hurt anybody, okay? Say something. Then you'd see all of a sudden, you'd see all these mamas, like, literally run the fuck out and go to their cars from, okay, I can't remember the name of the school. And then I get in my car, because I wasn't afraid of driving at the time, and kiss my baby. He goes back to, or no, I think I even took him home and said, "Come on, we'll go home and make some cookies." So, and I'm talking with my right hand, so that's my Italian coming out, because when an Italian does this to you, right? So, if I had money on Canelo, because he does a really good uppercut. People don't see, like, he's really good with his punches, but you don't see he's got like a punch. He does this. People watch him, but he does like he goes, if he'll go in, he'll go boom, boom, then he does upper, then he goes with this right into the ribs, then he, like, if he gets you in a whatever, and he starts letting his hands going, because he's like a train, like, if he gets you, he just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. That's why I want to see him kick the shit out of Gennady Golovkin, because Gennady Golovkin would get the shit kicked out of by Canelo. This is bullshit. Canelo earned the right to fight him a long time ago. Gennady Golovkin didn't fight the fighters that fucking Canelo had to fight. That's bullshit. That's paying your way to a title. That's why. Fuck. To St. Marie, Ontario. Fucking boxing places all around here on Queen Street. You could go up there. So, when I lived on Stephen Street on Great Northern Road. Like, that's one of the biggest trafficked areas. I remember skateboarding down a fucking hill. I never should have learned. Never should have skateboarded. Or, no, what is that? Skateboarded. Is that a skateboard with wheels on, right? I roller skated it down, and I had more fun roller skating down the fucking hill and didn't hurt myself. Remember roller derby? Hey? Roller derby. That was the best fucking game ever. Yeah. Fuck. I could never mind. Then my husband and I, when the kids were little, roller skating. I'd go into the middle of the ice and, yeah, middle of the ice and twirl. That's why I love when you see in certain places in the States, they still do it, and you see um, the African American people when they get on skates and Latinos on skates, like, you very rarely see somebody of white origin that can dance like these people, and fuck, they're like a fucking freight train, and there's 6 of them. It's like just like the bugle band when I was in Army Cadets, you know? I'll never forget that band that came in because, like, it's like the ceiling, all the different shades of brown, all these because it was I wish I could remember the name of the school because this was a military school. Most of these people went into the military, and they were mostly, if not all, of African American descent. You'd see the certain Latino that were allowed, but you'd never seen a white person. But even marching through the state, like the parades, and then when you'd hear them you'd hear them coming, just like Harleys. Boom, boom, like, you know. That's why I love my bikers, you know. A lot of these bikers came back from hell because most of them are from the Vietnam Wars, other wars, and it's the only time they feel free is to get on a bike and ride fast. Why do you think older bikers get the double seats or whatever? So they have the younger biker take them, ride them fast. Yeah, you know, because these guys come back. You got to remember when they went over there, everything was underneath, and everything that was sprayed on them, they came back and their bloodline was killed. We had so many deformed babies and fathers drinking to excess, or all of a sudden waking up and they're killing their dog in a bathtub and they have no understanding why, or God forbid it's his wife, you know? And everybody says I drink. I don't drink. It's just the way I speak. I speak emotionally, you know? Or women who have postpartum depression, they put them on like women. What about the women they started putting on medication after they had babies, and all of a sudden, I said it before, proven cases of women thinking they were stuffing their turkey and it wasn't. A man calling out for help, 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 my ladies go and offer rockers, and she comes back and tells the police I'm okay, but I didn't have a baby at the time, and he goes for a sleep, wakes up, and everybody's gone. All his kids. Cries on the phone. But you're allowing Cher to manipulate people and Mark to do this and make fun of people and making money, and people don't understand. I haven't seen the full live. People have come in here and said, I've seen it all. Well, I haven't. That's not fair. That's not fair. I never got to see it all. You guys saw me leave, but I never got to see it all. She took it down, and I never got to see about it all, you know? Yeah, but it's easy for a man to say don't worry about them, but it's like saying don't worry about being raped. It won't hurt. You'll get over it, you know. It's why men, when they started to finally to listen to women and say, I ain't gonna take my life, but these people are gonna manipulate people, and they have, to where they have taken their lives. How many people we know about that died during COVID that it'll be blamed on COVID? So I'm gonna sit back and watch the people go down. Every week somebody goes down, but it's not gonna be me because I didn't have to pay anybody to be my friend. I don't want money, never liked money. I give away what I can give away. And for Nicolina to come in and ask, is that Coke on your screen? That's absolutely disgusting. And she's the drunk who puts her face up and, like, really? How old's her kid? Like, really? I'm a I'm a grandmother, 60 years old. I don't drink online. I smoke joint, or I smoked a pipe online, you know? And then Benny Keys and the glare all, what she smoking? What she smoking? Yeah, I'm smoking a pipe. Well, I wish she was in here to come and apologize now, because she's not in here now, you know? I was so pissed off that I didn't copy the live, and I won't be able to see what she said until YouTube opens it so I can see, because YouTube is shutting down my comments because I know why. I never had a really problem with Nicolina, but there was two other people. Well, three, or well, I don't even know anymore. Because I sub to a bunch of people and I unsub. Why subscribe to people if I go on your channel and I'm fucking attacked? Are you kidding me? I get that every time I go into this one male subscriber's channel, that all his wrenches keep saying it's these other three women, and it's not them. It's his own channel, people being mean and telling me to stay out of it. Yeah, get told before he even does a live, don't go in there. Fuck's sake. I'm done with him. I'm just gonna watch them. After I rewatched that one he did a couple of times. He went like this and that. I don't know what he was trying to say about Anna speaking bad about me, but Anna's the only YouTuber that I said, please, can you post this up? And she's the one who backed me that day, and I know I'm no longer a subscriber of hers or whatever goes on. I hope she has her own voice, and this has got to stop. Like, it's like all these fucking redheads that are redheads that want to be the queen redhead, and I'm a mom of a redhead, and I ain't, just 'cause you're a redhead, you're not my friend. Like, for fuck's sakes. It's a problem. They pit all the redheads against each other, and we're fucking warriors if we all get together. Why you think Canelo's gonna fucking knock that guy's rib cage to the point where, guys, Canelo has the fastest hands, and they gotta stop this bullshit and have him and Gennady Golovkin to fight each other. All this going up, and both of them are at the point where they need to fight each other now before either one of them gets physically hurt, because that's the only true fight anybody wants to see. It's okay. You're here, Ben, so you're listening. So. And I know I'm getting a puppy. Yeah, my guppies. Yeah. You see, like I kept telling right from the start of my stuff, like I reported YouTube, I said, this is what these people are doing is it's mental abuse on the internet, and they went around buying thousands of subs. Like, look how fast Molly Golightly's son got a channel. And look how long I've been trying to say the truth, and not even 200 subs. And this other lady I know that has, she's an eagle, and she's got to over 200 subs. And that David Taylor will say it's not about the subs, it's not about the subs. Yeah, it is about the subscribers. When you're male, you have thousands and thousands, and I'm female. I don't know. What does that mean? See, and this train wreck lady who thought she was being nice, don't ever be nice again. You're just another sick YouTuber. Don't ever speak for me. If you want to bring up my name, email me first and say, can I have permission to talk about you? Because you're a train wreck. Your name tells you. I'm Kimmy Craig, Snowball Nation, fighting to get Darian Brown out of jail because all YouTubers are spinning garbage because they all know Darian Brown is innocent, gorgeous African-American young man. And if I have 9 likes now, see 6 people in here. Can you tell me what you got on your pages, please? 6 people in here, 9 likes. 49 minutes I've been on. 6 people in here, 9 likes. Why is it people watch my video, won't even dislike it, I don't watch him. He needs to stay out of there, like stay away from there. Like, you don't need to go there in a place like that, like the hills, the hollers, you know? Everybody knows what happened when you're around people that live isolated places like that. So I kept telling Benny Keith, stop telling his followers to go out find Ernie. You're making your followers to get out of your house to go follow him and get your drawing. Like, hey, I'm getting loud. Is my dog barking? Every time you hear a barking dog, okay, that is lies, okay? And every time you hear or watch, okay, watch from now on, because I started watching this too. Watch somebody who's going to spin something. But when I say it about a certain person, somebody died, I will get a crackle. So that means I know that person died, okay? When I say this. But if you watch another person's lives, okay, all of a sudden it goes into a loop, because I noticed it did that to mine today. And it's like it won't. It did it in Griff, so that's what I'm going to say. And it did this. And I've noticed in White Boy Rick's, that guy tried to do so whatever, and it did the same thing. When a man tries to talk, or somebody's going to say a lie, it crackles. It does something. So this is what I'm saying, what I see. Because I said to the one police officer that I just remembered today, because the spider that Benny Keys killed, I said, you know, you're a cop, you know you get these feelings. And he goes, yeah, we call it Spidey sense. And I went, you know, and I looked right at him, and I could just see this poor red-headed bear, because I'm looking at him like talking to my son, okay? I said, no, I call it a bullshit fucking meter. And he, just imagine this gorgeous young red-headed police officer. Okay? I know you're watching. Hi, how you doing? Because he wants the other guy who came in here earlier, you know, because the other police officer was off talking to my husband, who's the Italian, okay, because he's probably going, your wife always say bada boom, bada bing, and all. So my husband come back, and he was so upset, you know. But I'm talking to the red-headed bear going like, your mother, you are a redhead. You go home and talk to your mother about what it was like to have to protect you, and then you come and talk to me. And I said, I know you want to see the other guy that was here, because you know the little lady that I didn't get their cards and their names because I looked at his name on his badge. Why don't you have cards? Because I read your name, unless I can rip off your name and keep it. Because I'm saying this to you right now, because I know you're watching, you red-headed gorgeous little bear. He looked at me, and I think that scared him, because I think he saw his mother going. Because my husband would grab my son by the ear whenever he was bad, because his mother, okay, had 7 kids. I had one little red-headed bear, and I caught him. I caught him grabbing my redhead by the ear one day in the living room where he stays, because he knows you after he had grabbed my baby. So I went from the living room running to just out where, you know, where the creaking door is. That's why it's my alarm. You come into my house, I'm gonna fucking kill you. So I ran out. Okay, it'll be that door. Ran out to the woman. I said, you let go of my babies here before I fucking kill you, because I'm calling your right mother right now. And then the next time we went down to Blind River, I told his mother, that lady who's on the wall over there smiling at me, who would shoot me. Okay. This is why I think everybody thought I said a threat. She had 7 fucking kids, okay? So when all the 7 got together with all their offspring and whatever, instead of literally shooting somebody, because there was a loaded gun there, because Murray was a game warden, okay? She'd just go around and shoot you. But if she really loved you, she'd shoot you a couple of times. So every time I look at my mother-in-law, who's over there on the wall. Can you see her? Because I don't care if you can't. Oh, bet you can't. Oh, I uploaded something. I opened something. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, okay? And my daddy, whenever I get well enough to get one of my kids to teach me how to take a fucking picture, I'll put pictures of it. My mother-in-law. Oh, too dark? Okay. Too dark. Okay. Okay, I know what I gotta do now. Okay, never mind. Okay. I gotta point the light over there. Don't. Oh, fuck, I opened something. No, I don't want to have nothing to do with Discord because that's where I think they fucking did something to me in there. Okay. Long enough? Did you see her? See my daddy. See my dad. Did you see it? Okay. Okay. Now bring it back. Because I got this light because I crochet, okay? I'm not a drug dealer, okay? So. Okay. Just kimmy monster in Canada. I was trying to search the internet to find out. Yeah, so my son's wife, his lady, Lisa got that done for her. It's a blanket that she got made. And they found pictures. Oh, there's one of my daddy with a beard. Oh, and my mom when they were younger. Like this guy that goes over to my mother's house, ladies. And listen to me, okay? If this guy that was an old flame of your mother's came into her life, okay? Yeah, my daddy was an elk member. But this guy comes in, and because he was the first my mother's first flame, but he comes back in and he comes into my mother's house and he tells my mother, I'm going to just say it like this. I want you to get Johnny Segan's ashes out of his house because it stinks, and I want you to take all his pictures down because I don't want to see them when I'm here. And that's the reason why I won't go in and see my mother right now. And that's the reason why I won't call my brother and my sister right now and that's why my husband won't allow me to do any fucking phone calls, drive any vehicle, because I'm the black sheep, that broke the chains of the chains of the chains. And that's why I asked my police officers help me. So there's 6 people in here, 10 mics. So I'm going to go into my room. I'm going to find all the leather stuff because those great big totes the size of a bed. Yeah. Because if I want to go right to his fucking house and bada boom, bada bing but you know what? It's even scarier is my sponsor, Sandra, is living in the same fucking house as him. So it's funny how old other people say, where you been? How come you don't call me? Whatever like this. And they'll put it on you and as if you haven't called them for years. And, our phone number hasn't changed at all. But, how people will turn it on you so quickly and put their guilt upon you. all the meetings that I belong to. I made the birthday cake that anybody who knows what it's like to have an ism or a birthday. It's how I started my bakery. Oh, you should open your own business. Yeah. So now my wish is I want to get a small how long? Oh my God, it's over an hour. Hour. I can't even see because I'm looking outside and I'm just gabbing. And I want to, I want to, hey, if I put Tim Hortons and Hobart underneath, you think they'd send me a mixer so I can make stuff for my community? And I'd make donuts and I'd bring them into the police officers. I would. Cinnamon buns. Oh, Frank. There's so many easy recipes. Like, you ladies, like if you anything, like even your pasta sauce, okay, that it's too thin, just take just take your mangoes, okay, just like it's an apple. Peel. Well, if you do it properly, you can score a mango, save the seed. You can grow some. Same with avocados and all that stuff. And whatever else that's got a seed, you can make a plant. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Even save your romaine. You can plant your romaine and it'll come back up. And the little sprouts that come out of your celery and all that stuff, I cut it and sprinkle that over your soup because it's what I say, it's so immature because it's not old that you get the tart, you get the sweetness. Because, like, there's so many things that you can do, but he's doing what he can right now to learn about what he's got to do with our cannabis right now. That I'm thinking this room we got over here, put some lights in there, and I take out the back wall. Frig, put like a sunroom in there where I get to go in if that's what I always said. Like, I need a room where those of us who are manic depressive, when it's winter, we go into our winter blues, winter blues. And we need the light. When you make your roast potatoes, okay, take your bouillon cubes that you can get, or you can get like chicken broth or even beef broth that you can get in there, okay? Mix a little bit of that in with when you put your roast potatoes in the oven. So that's how you get, or more oil, and it absorbs around your potato, so you get that crustiness. And then when you go to put it on the plate, then you put like your immature herbs to add that certain scent. And then you can even take the au jus from what you did your roast potatoes and sprinkle that. Oh, and with whatever's left over, you take butter and flour, equal parts, and you make like, when you make shortbread cookies, sprinkle that like you make it equal parts, say a tablespoon and a tablespoon. And okay, here, my pipe's a whisk, okay? Okay, because I'm this way. Or no, I have to do it this way because I'm right-handed. And as you sprinkle the beurre beurre, it's called beurre beurre, into whatever your sauce is left, even whatever your steaks, that is where you take and you make an au jus. And you take the butter and you do just little wee bits. You'll see as it's cooking, it thickens, and you'll see it's like caramel, you know what I'm trying to say? It looks like caramel. I'll make sponge toffee one day. Maybe I'll do it on a video. Maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. I'll make sponge toffee, and I'll show you how you can take sponge toffee and you dip it in chocolate. I'll show you how the Chinese do this. It's called the sponge toffee thing, because I want to try it, because I have to get a stamp that'll go down like this, where it'll squish down the sponge toffee real quick, because you got to do it fast, and then you can do designs, and then you can put a popsicle stick, and then he drizzles a little bit more of hot sponge toffee, and then when you let it sit, you wrap around it after, put it in, and these are great things to sell at whatever you want to do, because if you do that, this guy only does this little wee pot, so he does, like, I think it's about 6 or 8 at once, and then he goes around and does one, and it's cool because the one show I watched, it was like in a circle, and it's like continuous love, like, so that's where I always thought about doing something at the school, but who's gonna let me come in and do this? Like, I worked for so many chefs around here, like Phyllis from Stokely. She had her own cooking show on, was it CTV News? Like, I started noticing all the little kids, that all the mamas, when we drove in the car the other day, that are having babies in their vehicles, you know? If you could see this nut bar, me waving at him going, "Oh," and my husband's going, and I'm going, "Oh, a mommy and a baby." And he's going, "What?" I'm going, "Humans, a mommy and a baby." Because usually it's like me seeing animals. He's like, oh my God, she's seeing real people now, you know? Yeah. Because I remember when, like, when, oh, Craig, what was her name? That would do, who is that? That, oh, what was her name? And she would get the British female chef, and she would get together with the Italian chef, and by the time they were both drunk, drinking the wine, the Italian, and bada boom, bada bing, and she'd go, "Hello." What was her name? Julia Child. Fuck, for fuck's sake. Somebody just left. There's 7 people. Oh, I got 7 people in here and 12 likes, Julia, David. Okay, Ben. Julia Child. Okay, Linda. Linda, we know he's gonna be looking. Linda, we know. Was it? No, it's a guy. He's Italian. I get. Oh no. I'll look up. Just maybe bookmark Julia. Yeah, but if you try to bookmark Julia Child's drunk, that's why. Listen, Linda. That's why you saw Robin Williams morph into everybody, because he was doing everybody doing everybody, Fuck sakes. Yeah. The guys. Oh, I think so. Yeah. No, but I like him too, because he did the bada boom, bada bing in his Emerald Lagasse. He was cool too. Italian. Yeah. Right. But I'm trying to gee, boy, I don't know. But he was a little guy. Because I think every time she went to pay some, he'd run to the other side. Because she did flambe shit like I did, because she'd put so much wine in. That's why when I use the wine on the other side, okay? And when you okay, let me find something. Okay, I'm gonna use, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but here goes my bowl that I use for my singing bowl. Okay? Okay. Okay. How can I do this? Okay, when I would go to flambe something, okay, in the bowl, in my frying pan. It's supposed to be a frying pan. Okay. So you go to flame something, you put something in there, all your alcohol, and then you turn it like this to the open flame, okay? All of a sudden you get, and just imagine me, because I was scared every time I had to do this. What was it? What the hell was it called? Marcella wine, chicken Marcella or something. All of a sudden, you go like this and fucking flame go poof like this to the good thing they have like up there fans and stuff that suck the flame out and all the fucking exhaust, and thank God I didn't burn myself because remember they have handles, okay? And this is my oh my fucking Lord. Yeah. Good Lord, love a duck, let's just say. Oh my God. The girls, when I did stuff, they go, wah! And I come up and going, holy fuck, I'm alive. Why do you got order? I don't want to what is that, chicken Marcella, fucking, and then you use the apple fucking wines and all this stuff behind. And then you wonder why all your chefs are drunk by the end of the night that work for you. Because, like, fucking scared the shit out of every time you fucking flambe something, but it's on your menu. And you wanted us to do it. Wonder where the fucking wine goes. I never drank the fucking wine. I just got the shit scared out of me every fucking time. Yeah. That's why. That's why I got this. I don't know where I put it. It's like a portable flambeer thing. It's a torch. My dog's getting scared. Why are you going under the bed? I ain't doing nothing to you. Your daddy's gonna do. You get up here and talk to your mommy. You know those things are like little torches for cooking? I got one. I'm scared to use it because I don't trust fire. But I want to make a baked Alaska where you torch, you'd like to make, you make a chocolate cake. You scoop ice cream balls, okay, up on there. That's a round thing. And you put the ice cream balls and you build a mountain. Then you cover it like with the meringue you put on. Everybody knows the meringue. You put on a lemon meringue pie. You put that on. You can put it in the oven, but see, you got to make sure every hole is closed or your ice cream comes out, okay? So to do it properly, I like to put it on a sheet. So you can put the meringue right to the bottom of the sheet. And if it's parchment paper, afterwards, you bake it for a little bit, but then you take it out and you torch what you can up above, because if you leave it in too long, it'll melt and you'll lose your baked Alaska. So that's why I say, like, you build it in a mount, and you can make this ahead of time. The whole freaking thing, a couple of days. Cover it properly. Put it in your fridge. Can make little wee ones in an ice cream cone. Use you can use certain things to prop up ice cream cones and do like chocolate pudding and or some a chocolate cake in there. Bake it for a little bit. Put an ice cream scoop. Do the same thing. Oh, I love to cook. And like with you women that are and daddies, You can do with this with all your kids, having fun doing it, you know? So, my hands are annoying because every finger has been broken. My hands hurt every day. Like, you know, your hands are annoying. Yeah. I played with my kids. I didn't have cell phones, and everybody with a cell phone. I don't have one. And every one of you will be tracked back for what you did. Women who do stuff when you have kids at home or you have a husband, that's your karma, and that's not mine. You know? Mommy and daddies are coming to my stream to learn about doing stuff with their kids. I'll never be ashamed of that. You know? Thank you for your time. Because the bullies will be outed. So, because I really did have a good coffee shop at my bakery, my little bakery that everybody came in and got free coffee, right? Kim's Cake and Bake Shop at the Zone, Pine Shores Road, Gooley River, Ontario, Canada. Your parents never trained you right because a lot of my bloodline were put in a train and taken to the Holocaust, where a lot of them were burnt to ashes. But everybody that tried to walk on the ashes of the people, I ain't gonna block them. I'm just gonna let everybody see what train wrecks look like in the States, because I'm not a train wreck. I see what I see. And my tat, when I get my tat, that's the first fucking thing, you guys, I'm gonna fucking get really soon. My fucking tat. I'm gonna get a seal tat first on my right breast. And I'm gonna get my left breast of my eagle tattoo fixed up. Cause I'm gonna take his all fucking down. Because the Canadian Navy's emblem will become the grizzly bear. Because grizzly bears can track down a full-grown moose, swim up after it, kill it, and bring it back to her babies to eat. You go play with your panda. I'll go play with my bears outside. Fuck you. Bada boom, bada bing. You're all gonna fucking scream. Because I have wolves backing me. Ba-boom. Because I don't jerk off behind a computer. You guys did. And everybody got fucking diseases from Benny Keys, and everybody went up on that hill, right, Shannon? You got fucked by Benny Keys, and I got a disease because he fucked Monica right after. she lost that kid. Or was that Howie? Darian Brown's baby was, right? She raped Darian Brown in the time when churches were burning in Canada. Churches were burning in Canada for the bones they found, the bones they found. And Kiki Camarena died for the pot he found, the pot he found. And everybody left. Colonel Andre Dallaire, way back when, he said they're cutting up people here in Rwanda. How longer? I've been here for an hour and a half. I can't stay around like guys do. I have a life, you know. I want to go crochet, you know. I'm not like guys that are peacocks who can sit there for 3 fucking hours and get paid to do nothing. Because I got a life. I want to raise money for my OPP for cameras. Because I see the disease out there. I'm going to watch you all fade away. In sweat lodge one day. Sharon Mark put up the live. I want to see the whole fucking live, you piece of trash. That's why everybody's fucking scared. Because all your fucking names are in there. Because I remember a lot of your fucking names. I just want to see the fucking whole live. I have every right to. You raped me on live visually. You keep it for nobody to see. Anybody see me take down my lives other than what YouTube is blocking me from saying? Because you fuck with me, I go to your page and say, you don't fucking know me. Right, Trainwreck? Right, David Taylor? Right, Griff? Pamela? Anybody else have a page that wants to say who they are and try to keep me out of speaking my piece? I don't subscribe to a lot of channels that you guys hate. But when I go there and somebody fucking yells at me like this one guy fucking doing his lives in the bathroom. Who the fuck was that guy? I can't remember. King of some streets or something. He's king of the fucking bathroom. Get out of the fucking bathroom and good growth. God. And white boy, when your wife says, honey dear, I need something, she's probably asked you to get off your fucking ass a couple of times before that, right, my Ben? Because I'm sure, Ben, you're not sitting in front of a camera as everybody's adoring you while your wife's out there doing something. You just got kids, right? Because when you got kids and a wife around, you don't go on live and pretend you're something. Or if you're a mother with children and they're screaming behind. Anybody hear my kids scream, help me, help me? Other than when I screamed, help me, help me. And then I go to sleep. Everybody, this fucking men try to tell me to forget about it. Easter Day, 5150 on me. For what? Because he liked my shoes, she liked my shoes and got offended. Because she makes money and everybody's going, who's that lady? That lady Misty. I like her. She's really funny, you know. Yeah. It's really funny until you fucking do a live with how many fucking people saw it, and I never got to see the ending of it. 11 people in here, 12 likes. We'll find out when I'm done how much I have. So, people that are in here, start commenting on any of my lives to say, YouTube, stop putting her down. She's not making money, so stop it. Oh, lucky 13. I'll leave it at that. 125 or 126, 11, 13. There's a reason why that number's up there. $126.13.